Hi guys. I don't know why that happened. Is it working now? Let me reload on my side. Yeah, okay, it's working. That was weird. That was very odd. Hey, we're so back. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. That was super odd. Weird as hell. It was green on my side too. Like everything was working fine. I could see like that everything was working swell, so I was more than a little surprised when it just suddenly died. Um, so, but you know what? Fucking we ball. We're balling. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. Okay, let me grab my drawing. Everything's set up, finally. Ah, okay. Yippee. Oh yeah, yippee. Anyway, now I draw. What do you guys want to talk about? Well, I do draw. Wahoo, even. True. Yippee. Yahoo. Wahoo. We going. We thriving. Yuri. Did you guys so you guys want to talk about okay, okay, let me think. So I don't know if you guys have seen, not that either of you or any of you have any interest in Persona. I mean, I know Aya's watched Persona 5, but that was a while ago. Allegedly they're remaking Persona 4. If you don't know, Persona 4 is a horrible game. And you know what's even worse? Either of you? I'm saying you and Aya. I know Plav knows Persona because I don't shut up about it, but I don't believe you've played it, Prime. I mean, maybe you have, and I don't know. Wow, thank you, Stream Elements. You're 2 minutes late. So they did, but they like Persona has a problem in which they remake like every 4 years. Yeah, you do. You have Persona 4 Golden. And I played Golden. And Persona 4 Golden is a game that exists and it's not good. You know nothing of my streaming habits or my gaming habits. Well, sorry. But the problem is they're probably going to be remaking it again because they did a copyright in which they renewed the copyright for Persona 4 R, which means they're probably going to name it like Persona 4 Rewind or something like that. It was copyrighted by Atlas a few weeks ago, and you can see it because it's a public record. So people are assuming that there's going to be a Persona 4 remake. And that's what happened with Persona 3 Reload, a few months beforehand. So they're assuming that probably the June Xbox is gonna be when it's revealed or something. I secretly have an alt account where I stream Persona games all night, true. But to bring this back to Yuri, if you don't know, Yuri Lowenthal is currently a part of SAG-AFTRA strikes, and he voices the most iconic character voice from Persona 4, in my opinion, Yosuke. And so, given that he's currently on strike and he's not working, I'm assuming that if there is a Persona 4 remake, then they're probably gonna get all new voice actors. And that's so sad because Yosuke's voice is so good. Yuri's voice is so good for Yosuke. It's just perfect. I'm just gonna be so sad if they remake it and it's not Yuri Lowenthal. Because Yuri Lowenthal has a voice, and it's really hard to recreate that voice. And he's really perfect for that type of really pathetic voice. So I'm really hoping that Yuri comes back, but the likelihood of that is so low. They won't remake it because I'm heading over to Atlas right now. Yeah, they're not gonna remake it because Aya's gonna break in. Thank you, Aya, for your service, because no one wants a Persona 4 remake. Except for the random people who really like Persona 4, which is, like, crazy, because why would you like Persona 4? The only thing that's good about Persona 4 is Kanji and kind of Naoto. And Yosuke is just homophobic. I haven't even touched P3 or P4. They're sitting in my Steam library collecting dust. Before I get to play, I will riot. Persona 3 is really good. Persona 3 is really good and you should play it. Persona 3 is so good. Persona 4 sucks. Persona 3 is really good. Do you have Persona 3 Reload, I'm assuming? Persona 3 is great. I love Persona 3. Persona 3 is amazing. Persona 3 has Yuri. Persona 3 has a lot of Yuri. There's like one straight guy in this class, in this, the whole game. Only one guy, and he's really pathetic. And he's also a good character. It's really great. You should do it for the Yuri. It's phenomenal. But yeah, Persona 3 is great. Persona 4 is just like a whole trash pit of stuff that aged poorly. And I don't think the game itself is horrible. But there's a lot of things that just are horrible. Like, there's like one whole section in which they're doing drag and they're just making fun of trans people, and it's just like, really? Like, really? Really? Like, why? But yeah, Persona 4 sucks. I'm gonna play them on stream, but unfortunately I played Danganronpa instead, which has turned out one of the worst series I've ever played, and now I'm back on hiatus. Oh no, you should play it on stream though, I would watch that. If you play it on stream, I will be there. I will be seated. I love Persona 3. Persona 3 was a really good game that I played at the end of last year, and it was really good. I can't say anything because I don't want to spoil you, but I think given that I was playing it earlier with Palav, I think you could see that I enjoyed it. It's a great time. And then I've been on my own time playing Persona 2. But Persona 2 is just so hard to get into. You have to emulate it, obviously. It's a really old game. And it has been remade. It's just the way it works is just so different. I don't know. It's just really hard to work with for my brain. I think I might end up just watching it. I don't know if I want to play it. I just want to experience the story because I think the characters are fun, but I haven't got that far. And of course, I've played Persona 4 or Persona 5 Royal, and I love Persona 5 Royal and Strikers and Tactica. P4 probably bad. P4 has its moments. P4 is a game. I've drawn fan art of P4 though. I've also drawn fan art of P3 and P5. Pertoba really brought me out of my art hiatus, so I really appreciate the game for that, but Atlas could be better in a lot of aspects. Atlas has a lot of problems with their games, and there's games that I like, and there's a lot of things that I like, and there's a lot of things I don't like. It's not like Ghost Trick. I like look at these type of games, or I don't know, like some of these type of experiences, and then I think of games like In Stars in Time, or like freaking what's it called, Ghost Trick, or like 999, Zero Escape, and I think, wow, there's so many good games. And then I look at some of these games and I'm like, oh yeah, that was really good. But it's not Ghost Trick. Like, don't expect a Ghost Trick. Everyone should play Ghost Trick, by the way. One of the best games of all time. God, I missed when I streamed that. That was such a fun game to stream. That was so fun. I had so much fun with that. I'm excited for Deltarune, too. I have Ghost Trick on my brain still. I always have Ghost Trick on my brain. I need to draw Ghost Trick more often. I have it since I drew that Jode piece, I tried to do one of like Chicken Kitchen, but I didn't really get far with it, but maybe I'll do some soon. Didn't think I'd enjoy it so much, already knowing most of the plot points, but it was so fun. Yeah, Ghost Trick is just an amazing game. It's like one of those experiences that you could really only have once, and if you have pets, then it's like even better of an experience. If you are a pet owner, you will have a joyous time. Oh god, what a peak game. Peak gaming experience. And then there's like games like The Great Ace Attorney, which is obviously peak gaming experience as well. I've been playing, speaking of Ace Attorney, I've been playing, so recently I purchased, for myself, Prime, you better play Ghost Trick. Everyone should play Ghost Trick. Recently I purchased a 3DS for myself, and I don't know if you know this, but I have the physical copy of Lady vs. Ray. And I've been playing it. It's been so much fun. This game is so good. I'm having so much fun replaying it. I'm just having a joyous time. And no one's surprised because obviously I am the Lady vs. Ray person, but it is such a good game. God, it's just so good. I just can't believe that they made this game happen. It's just like the most extraordinary thing to me. But yeah. Lobster shall BRB. Have a good BRB. Leave stream, buy Ghost Trick, and then play the whole game in one go. True! You know, it's not too long a game. It's pretty short. It's pretty average, I'd say. Where is this? Oh, there it is. I have to bring that all the way up to the top. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I put it in a folder. That's why I'm confused. Yeah, that needs to be all the way up at the top. God, I am, like, horrible at using my brain right now, so sorry, folks, if you catch me not using my brain, because I'm not using my brain right now. Yeah, that goes up all the way to the top. For the most part. There we go. Cool. I need to line the full body, because I just went straight to coloring, which was a bad idea, and I probably shouldn't have done that. Crime, steal Ghost Trick? Crime, you could always DM me. I have it for free. I just... like... I really want to get Ghost Trick on 2DS. That's like one of the games that I'm like, I need to get this on the 2DS, but I don't have it on the 2DS, and, but I own a 2DS. So I have to just keep an eye out for it at game stores if I'm at a game store or a convention. So I'm gonna keep my eye out, and maybe I'll get Rick at some point, officially in my hands. I mean, I own the digital copy though, but. Oh, PC and box. Ah, yeah. Okay, that would be a tricky one. There used to be a mobile Ghost Trick though. Or if you have a Switch. It's on Switch, it's on, I think it's on all platforms, if I remember correctly. So, if you have any platform, go forth. Switch port. Aww. Damn. Okay. Well, never mind. Whenever you have a moment, though, please consider it. It's a good game. It's a very good game. An extraordinary experience that everyone should try and play. Actually. There. I don't know if that smile looks good or if it looks bad. It might look bad. I don't know. I don't know if it looks good, this full body, because I did the full body first, which is okay. It's just, I don't know if it works with the rest of the headshots and stuff. Extra fruity shrooms. They are an extra fruity shrooms. They are extra fruity shrooms. I hate that. It's accurate. It is an accurate description, even though I cringe a bit. It is accurate. God. Extra fruity shrooms. Jesus Christ. I need to move their part over this way. Their part is over here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Their hair does look like Shrooms' hair. That was, like, extremely unintentional, but, yeah, their hair has to go like this, and then like that. That's not how their hair falls. Whew. I'm getting this ready for art fight for this year, because I want to get art of them, but I need people to feel the need to draw them, and people tend to like nicer ref sheets, so I'm redoing the ref sheet that was there last time because I feel like I could do better. And this is gonna look cool. Does this count as a summer stream? No. It's not summer yet. Tell me, like once it reaches like May, maybe? But honestly, summer doesn't start until June. Are you trying to look at the fruitcake bingo? Shit, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming throughout the summer, so like... I'll be around. It just won't be, I won't be around much of May, specifically. Because I am going to a convention. Early May. So that'll be very exciting, and then I have a lot of work things. So I'll be at a convention, and then I'll do work stuff and stuff like that. Yeah. It's very exciting. How do I? I send applications out to a lot of places. And then they sometimes respond. Very rarely. You need to just send stuff out, make your resume look really, really appetizing. You gotta just send applications out. And then hope and pray. There's no real magic to it. It's just, it's difficult, and there's no real good way to do it. The reason I have my job is because I volunteered there for several years when I was in high school. So, because of that, that's how I got my current job, because they knew me. Which isn't really helpful for, but for a job out of college, that's a great job to have, because, if they know you, they're more likely to hire you. So. You can't be... Well, I mean, you could put that, and you could also probably, say it in a different way. You need to make it really appetizing on the resume. But, just fluff it up. You gotta fluff it up. I didn't put that on my resume because I have other things to put on my resume, but, yeah. I don't know if that's helpful, though. I don't think that's really helpful. You have a donut? Yummy. I don't know if you can't really, bribe them with food. That would not look good on you. On your side, I don't think. Oh god, why did it... Okay. Can you please... Okay. There we go. Jesus. This is my fault for not downloading the song fast fast enough before stream. I mean, I didn't know I was gonna be drawing today, but you know. Yeah, I would say so. We'll put it on there. You could. There's always ways to fluff it up that, you know, you probably aren't thinking of. But if you think of like the smallest thing that you've done, probably fluff that up to be something a little bigger. I would also suggest looking at jobs that are more likely to instantly hire you, which is probably not going to be as convenient, but like if you're probably not going to get an office job off the start, so don't expect an office job. You're going to be on your feet. Or at least, if you don't have a college degree, you're gonna be on your feet. I just knew the place that I worked at before college, so that's how I have a job that isn't on my feet, but is kind of on my feet. But yeah, it's a little difficult. Would be a little difficult. I don't know if I have much suggestions for anything that is, you know, not on your feet for starting jobs, to be honest. You gotta just send stuff out. Even the least likely of places would probably be able to hire. I'm not good at drawing this circle. I think this circle sucks. Okay. There we go. Wonderful. I want to fix that. I'm fixing this map. Doesn't look good. Which one is cut? Cut. Yes. I'm using, that was keybind. Really satisfying as that worked. Yeah, okay. I don't like any of those. We're gonna just stick with this one. Yeah, that'll just have to do.
It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night.
You could also look at nonprofits. You're probably not going to get paid that much, but nonprofits are great for the most part.
Nothing comes between us. Dancing like ballerinas under
I don't like this eye right here. It needs to be fixed. This stream tablet is gonna be horrible for my neck. God. I need to posture check myself, like, in real life, because I feel like that every 5 seconds I'm gonna be shrimping because I can look down to see my screen instead of looking straight. It's not gonna be good. Hi, Sinja. What happened? Oh. Hi. We were wondering where you were, and I was like, leave Sinja alone. Sinja's probably busy. Or something like that. I don't remember. Oh my god, four in the same room. Crazy stuff. How's it going, Sinja? How are you? I'm drawing. I was gonna play game, but then I got bored and wanted to draw, so I'm drawing. Assemble the fruits. True. Maybe I'll upload this as 2 VODs. Playing Genshin? Oh god. Why? How is it? Karuma! Karuma. Kazuma Sogi. The soul of Kazuma is in my blade. I don't remember what the quote is. I'm sorry, Aya. It's been too long since I played the Great Ace Attorney. Stop playing if you're addicted. Oh, Sinja, don't do that to yourself. You mean Procreate, like the art app? I'm assuming? As if so. Very cool. Ooh, awesome! Yeah, I've heard good things. People would bring Procreate, or people who use Procreate would bring it to their lectures in college, and they would just draw, which is honestly really a huge mood. I don't use Procreate, but I support people who do. I think it's great. It's an app. I know it is that, Aya, but it's an app, I promise. It just has the same name. It is also a drawing program. Yeah, it's a drawing program. It's a drawing program for specifically iPads and like tablets. This is CSP that I'm using right now. Something ready for my funeral cards for my granny, and if so bad at illustrating. Can I show you? Yes, please. Please send it. I will put it up on screen if you're okay with that. God, it's so much nicer doing lines with a screen tablet. Oh my god. Oh. Put it in the fruit chat. Okay, let me go check. Whoa, German. Oh my god, Sinja. What are you even talking about? Sinja, you're crazy. You're crap. Hello? You did that? Sinja, I would like to have a sliver of your talent, actually. That is so sweet. Let me put this on screen. You're okay with me putting this on screen, right? Whatever, I'm putting it on screen. Too bad. I'm not asking for consent. I am putting it on screen. God, that's crazy, man. Look how good that is. That is so pretty. What, all the free brushes on the internet, Rio? What type of brush are you using? It looks like a watercolor brush. Watercolor brush with a pen of sorts. It's not done yet, of course. Listen, if you said that was done, I would believe you. That's beautiful. The gouache brush. Gouache brushes are really fantastic. That's awesome, man. That is crazy. Good job, man. First time using Procreate, too. Like, that's nuts. You're correct, man. And I mean that in the best way possible. That's great. That's so good. I can't believe that Suji is no longer just doing traditional art. That's awesome. Skilled, amazing, and jaw-dropping artist. That is what Jinja stands for, actually. Guys are too kind. I just think you're just skilled. You're skilled at everything. Listen, you are the voice of Susanoo Mikotoba. And you're also a skilled artist. Which is like 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm sure Granja would be proud. Oh, true. I just feared the colors are too dainty. I have no idea what green to pick for the rest, so... Ooh, okay, do you want my thoughts? Do you want my thoughts? In terms of greens? I could take a look at it, and play around with some colors for you. Because I will do that. Was Granny dainty? Was she dainty? Oh, yes, thoughts. Okay, I can do thoughts. Let me open this then. Okay. Alright, so... let me take a look. I'm gonna play around with some color sliders. Eye strain neon colors. She gave your child birthday names. Good stuff. I'm so happy for you. I'm gonna play around with some colors. I promise you, I am cooking. So this is a type of green that may look good. I'm gonna copy and paste this into so it doesn't hover. Let me think. Okay, I'm gonna steal this. I'm gonna put this together. I'm gonna copy that, and then I'm gonna go back. And then put that there. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I know, Sinja. I'm just thinking that these colors that I just grabbed might be the good colors for the leaves. I'm gonna make that a little bigger. Like, I'm gonna grab a gouache brush for this. Or let's do the SU green pencil. No, let's do the round mixing brush. You know, like something like that would be nice. That's a little too green though. I think you should try to stick, because the focus is here. With something that isn't too green. Actually, let me grab my gouache brush. Where's my gouache brush? Here's my gouache brush. Oh, that is so hard to see. I'm gonna put this under a black background. You know, something like that. Something that's like really bright. Do you have the lines on a separate layer, perchance? You know? I'm like doing a really messy job because I'm, you know, obviously you can clean this up later or use the colors or whatever you want. It's the only green I know. Oh, true. so real. Oh, this is on the complete wrong layer. Whatever. Like something like that, and then the shadow would be going down here, so something like that, and then like a lighter green over here. I don't know. Do you want the gray outlines? I mean, you could probably do this on your own, honestly. If you do them, have them on separate layers, then maybe I could potentially suggest doing like a dark green for the lines that have the leaves. So like maybe doing, cause this color right here, but like make it green, you know, like make that green, and then like the color could be like, I'm just like doing like a really shitty job, but you know, instead of having that may look good if you want to do two colors. Honestly, in my opinion though, I think that without the green it looks really good anyways. But if you would like to add the green, then it has to be really, really light. Really, really light. Let me grab this exact color and put it on a calligraphy so you can grab it with your if you put this appropriate. So those are the two colors. This is for the outline. This is for the coloring. You could use both interchangeably though. And that's the color changed one that I grabbed there too. I can send this to you. I don't know if that was helpful. How do you feel about the shape of the background to not have it be empty space? Huh. Let me think. I'm gonna make this a little bigger. And then I'm gonna play around with something. Make the background white because it's white. My thought, maybe do something that's like I'm gonna make it not green, but like maybe something that's like I don't know if it has to be really intricate, because the flower's already really intricate and your focus wants to be on the flower. But I do think it would be good to have something in the background. Maybe something that's like a circle that's rounded. And if you want something in the middle, maybe like a diamond. Like that. And then the flower is here. And you want to make sure that the lines don't intersect there, so I'm showing you what I'm thinking of. Oh, sent it to me, Sinji. Triangle pointed the opposite direction, maybe. Because I'm trying to think of rounded shapes, because the flower is already really round, and sharp objects or sharper shapes tend to be a little bit more aggressive. And given that this is for funeral, it needs to be rounder. Not that, you know, triangles are bad, it's just rounded shapes are usually considered a bit calmer. And more thoughtful. You totally know what I was talking about? Oh, like with this? Bunny? Bunny. I don't want it to be too joyful. Yeah, true. I don't know how to draw a bunny. This is like a dog. This is totally not a bunny. But it's cute. Confetti and glitter on it. That would be cringe. No confetti and glitter. It doesn't need it. It's really pretty so far, regardless. What's the other flower you're planning on doing, right? You said you're doing 2? Actually, bunny ears don't do that. They go... You don't want it to give, like, Merry Eastern vibes, you know, obviously. Oh, it's the roses for the 2 of them. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so that's what you meant. Yes, yeah, okay. Makes sense. Okay, does this help? Is there anything else that would be helpful for you? Yeah. I'm gonna make that even smaller, actually. It does help. Yay! I'm gonna crop it a little bit, make it a little smaller, because I used not as much space that I thought I was going to use. And I will send this to you. For the shape, I'll just try some things out. Yeah, you gotta round it. You gotta keep it round. In some way, shape, or form. If you can manage to do that. It's a little hard. Shape language is weird. Let me send this. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't know if it has to be abstract. It's gotta be round. I just saw your post, Sinja. Absolutely not. This is really professionally done. Extremely well done. This is not something to laugh at. I think it looks great. Genuinely. It's impressive, if anything. I'm gonna show this in the fruitcake chat. And if you want the PSD file, I could send that, but I don't know if Procreate works with that, so I don't know if that would be helpful. Yeah, of course, yeah. It's literally so well done, yeah. This is the type of stuff that I wish I could do. Like, that's nuts. That is nuts. Anyway. I thought it was done when you sent it. Yeah, I was like, what do you want me, what, like, how do you want me to prove this? I also thought it was done. You could really just have the floating flowers in the background and people would be impressed. Yeah. I don't really know if you have to do that much to it, but if you want to do that much to it, then it's okay, you can. Like, the work's done when you say it's done. That's the beauty of art. The petals on the left one aren't done. Sinja, I think it looks beautiful either way. It looks great right now. Like, if you said it was done, I would believe you. 100% would believe you there. The outer ones? Yeah, no, I can see why you're saying it's not done. But if I were an onlooker looking at it, I would not say it's not done. I would say that's finished. But if you want to continue with it and do more on it, you're more than welcome to. It's your piece. Yeah, you could ask a question too. I of course. Have the outlines a tad darker to have higher contrast? I don't know if you need it. It looks quite visible to me. I really don't think you need it, honestly. It's just, it looks very light. It looks very light, and that's a good thing. The lightness is good. Anything that is more heavy might look too aggressive. It looks like a little baby giving a little soft caress. Looks like a little. It's so cute. It's so cute. And it's also like thoughtful. It looks thoughtful. Angry Rose. Rose that is angry. Like a freaking rose that is. God, how do you draw roses? I don't remember. You know, like something like this. You know, that's not really a rose, but you know, pretend it's a rose. But like make it like jagged lines, like, ooh, this rose so angry. So angry. Give it eyes, make it really angry. Anyway. Yeah. Do the close to the middle of the focus or something else. Oh no. Such girlfriends. SMH. I know what she's talking about, but I don't think it's weird. Some artists who enjoy drawing that type of art would probably be like more intentional about it, but that doesn't look intentional. What am I working on? I'm working on a reference sheet. For Art Fight. I did these this morning. I sketched them. I sketched them yesterday. And a couple days before, but a reference sheet. Yeah, secret Oki. True. You're gonna draw the best art. You're gonna be in like the freaking MoMA. But yeah, so I was before I was doing a game. I just got hired, and honestly, I'm too out of it to do a game right now. So you guys get to deal with art. Thank you. It is cool, and I'm really happy with it. It's my last day on work break for a little while. Because I have a lot of stuff going on the weekends during May, which is gonna be really exciting. It's just I'm really busy, so this is like my last big thing that I want to get done before I go back to work and you know things get busy again. I'm gonna have so many emails for a character. Yeah, it's for a character, for my own character. Not for a commission. I've like not been doing commissions recently because I hate doing commissions, to be honest. So I haven't been doing them. I'm like, so Art Fight is, we've talked about Art Fight before. I've also streamed Art Fight before. Art Fight is a drawing game that takes place in July. And I'm getting prepared for it because I need reference sheets of, you know, my characters, so this is one of them. And this is probably the only one I'm gonna do a reference sheet for because I've been really into this character and I really want art of them. Yeah, you know all about Art Fight, yeah. But it's coming up again. And I'm very excited for it. I'm gonna do some crazy art this year and I'm really excited. This year, I'm making myself do art every month, so I've been doing good with that promise. So I'm trying to keep it up, trying to keep up the motivation, keep up the energy, and you know keep doing stuff. So I also did some traditional art recently. I did a cosplay foam piece. Which was really cool. Will I have some time off? No, but July is usually really quiet for my job, so I usually just draw while I work. Because 99% of the time, nothing's happening. So, which is okay. And that is fine. It's gonna be just really quiet, and I'm just gonna draw during work. And get paid for it, which is great. So I'm just glad that I could do that, because drawing after work would be tiring. But I work at home, so I can do that. I'm probably going to only have like one night meeting that month, so it's feasible for me to go a little bananas with all that stuff. I might be going up north for a week or something, I don't know. Because they also have stuff going on for work that's not my job, that I should probably help out with, but yeah, I don't know. Traditional art, yeah. I don't really do traditional art much because I don't really have the resources to do so. But I should do it more. I don't know. Maybe I'll do more. I have so many paintings in my room. I really don't need more paintings in my room. But I'm really hoping to take time off in June to go to Europe. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I have a lot of accrued time off, so you can always send the paintings to me. True, I could. But yeah, hoping to plan a Europe trip. It would be really cool to plan a Europe trip. I'm in Europe, you are. We're not really sure where we're going, but I will keep you posted when I know more, of course. I think we need to figure out visa stuff first, though, because obviously I think I would probably need a visa. I don't know how it works. Think about coming to Britain. Don't. Why? Why, Aya? I want to go to the Sherlock Holmes Museum. Because it's Britain. I mean, real, but also. Why, they ask. Do I have to explain any further? Yeah. You're talking to someone in America. It's not as bad as Britain. Right now, at least. I know Britain has had some questionable laws passed recently. But it is not as bad as America right now. It is not close to as bad. That's true. UK is not in the EU, this is true. I'm silently crying in German. True. Real. Nothing tops the US. Yeah, the US is kind of shit right now. It's been fun. I'm being sarcastic. It's not been fun. Rue! Fruitcake stew top. They are the best. Dotsie's real wife here. Oh dear lord. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Bad. No. I'm hitting you with crumpled up newspaper. I don't believe you at all, but okay. This time, you can't speak of it at this time. Alright, freak. Anyway, I was gonna say, you gotta gather evidence, and you're not gonna get any evidence from me. I can neither confirm nor deny something. deny or confirm or something. Yeah, that's what you said. Yep. Words. True. I plead the 6th. You mean the 7th? Get it right. You mean the 2nd, which is the right to bear arms? True. I plead the 8th. I plead the 5th. I plead the 21st. That's my birthday. It is. That's crazy. You're gonna be so ancient. Just like Anton Herschen from Diabolical Box. Man, so ancient. Funniest clip of my life. Ayo, true. Okay, let me see. Okay, cool. Huge. God, that line art is so light. Okay, let me turn this off. Oh, that is such light line art. It looks good, but it is super light. I need to turn off. Where's the layer? Mods, ban that guy. Good job, Maya. Good job. Someone's focusing. My quick fingers. I was like, yeah, I'm not tabbing out of my screen for this. Usually I do, but I'm being lazy. Now we've solved the conundrum. Ha ha ha. Sure. Sure, bestie. Good things we got 3 mods in chat, yeah. Thank God. Thank goodness. I'm like focusing, but also I'm not focusing because my brain is so scrambled. You know what's so rude? So I've been playing Animal Crossing, as Sinjin knows. But today they decided they're upgrading the Nook's Cranny for me finally to be the official big version. And which is exciting, but that means they closed the Nook's Cranny for 24 hours. And that's a problem because I have stuff that I need to sell. Tell us all about it. I'm having a great time. I'm like setting up my town, I found some paths, it's great. Nook's Cranny, yeah. My AI brain just exploded. Yeah, your nooks and crannies, yeah. Do you want to use mine? I mean, I could. It's not a huge deal. I don't have too much to sell. But I'm just annoyed about it to be annoyed. I'll be fine. It's okay, Sinja. I'm not too worried. It's all well. It's just I'm a little annoyed about it because obviously I want to sell things in my own Nooks and Cranny. But no, it hates me. But I got Cap'n, and then I got Brewster yesterday. Let me know if you need money. No, I'm all moneyed up. I just got a shit ton of turnips today. I have turnips, so I'm all good with the stock market for right now. I just gotta hope that I get the best day. I sold last week at Nook's Cranny with my turnips at like 162 per turnip. And I got a pretty good profit, but then I checked the next day and it was like 300 per turnip and I got really sad because I missed it. The turnips calculation website? No, I do not know about that. I need money, give me some. Well, I don't, but I want money. I like money. I was just frothing at the mouth. What's new? What's new? What's new? Yeah, can you send that to me? I would appreciate it. I do not know about that. They are life-changing? I believe that. It seems like a fantastic tool. This is like when I played a lot of Stardew Valley, and the Stardew Valley calculations website saved my ass. Haunted Boss, thank you. Thank you. Because Stardew Valley calculations are great, and it just tells me when things are gonna happen, when it happens, and it makes my life a lot easier. God, I'm gonna have to color this after this. Ugh. Why did I do this to myself? I have questions for past me. Thank you, Sinja. Turnip calculator. I want to look at this, actually. Whoa. 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 Okay, let me put 98. Whoa. Whoa. Crazy. Minimum 10. Jesus. I've gotten a lot of high spikes recently. Not a lot of fluctuations though. This is crazy. If your own island, prices change twice a day. Will save your data on your device. Guaranteed min value means that you will see a lot, at least its price, at least some point of this week. Whoa. 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 This is crazy. That's awesome. Thank you, Sinja. Cool. Shit. I could color for you? Thank you. But no. I need to suffer through this myself. It also doesn't help that I no longer have, for some reason, the ref sheet file from last year. I don't know where it went to, but I don't have it. This must be so confusing for everyone else right now. Listen, Animal Crossing was a 2020 thing. If they don't know about Animal Crossing at this point, then that's their own fault. I just have to get into it in 2025. And that's okay. You know, like a gamer. Getting into things several years late. I'm really good at that. I do that a lot. But I did watch a lot of Animal Crossing streams in 2020. I just didn't play it. So it's fun to play. Freaking losers not knowing about the turnip market. Yeah. What the hell? Clearly they're just not pro gamers. You know, there's some people who are like, oh, if you play Animal Crossing, you're not a pro gamer. You can't be considered a gamer because you play Animal Crossing. Well, let me tell you, the Animal Crossing turnip stock market is like so aggressive, and I think that anyone who wants to dare the turnip stock market is actually a true gamer. That's what I think. Actually. God, I'm so glad I can draw. Oh, I didn't talk about this. Rue Sinja, you're so real. So not sure where that came from. No, you're real. You're so real for that, and you should say it. Rue. Sinja's saying all the truth nukes. Anyway, what I was gonna say, I didn't tell you this story. So a couple weeks ago, my computer started sounding like a jet plane. And I was like, what happens? Because why is my computer sounding like a jet plane? Obviously, because that's bad. And so I, didn't really delve with that. I didn't deal with that because I didn't want to. And I just, used my computer and it sounded like a jet plane. Whatever. As one does. And then I went into that computer a week or so ago to fix it, thinking, oh, that's probably just cat hair, because my cat loves sitting on my stuff. And there was cat hair in there. There was a lot of cat hair, and it was like a rug of cat hair. And then I put it back together, and it started working again. Now, you're probably like, well, that's clearly when the story's over, the thing's been fixed. Well, the next day, it started sounding like a jet plane. And then it stopped working. And so I'm like, oh, shoot. And then I, went back in it, and then I tried to spin the fan again, and the fan started working again. It just needed a jump start, and then it sounded like a jet plane, but it worked. And so then I used it like that for, a week. And then a couple days ago, it just stopped working, and it wasn't rebooting. And so what happens is that, and I'm going to preface that this was on my work break. I was off for a week, and I didn't have a computer. So I had no computer for 5 days. And we ordered the part online, and it came in 2 days ago. Very exciting. But I had no computer for a week of my life, and I was on work break, so I couldn't draw because I didn't have my computer. So I didn't. I mean, unless if I did traditional art, which is what I ended up doing, I couldn't really draw, So I just kind of was sad. And I fixed it, and I went in and fixed all the fans, and now it's all good. But it was a sad moment for me. But yeah, so that was my story. It's okay now. It's just, for a second, it was a sad, sad time in my life. But now it's okay, and now it works fine. And it was only the CPU fan. It wasn't the GPU fan. It was only the CPU fan. So we replaced the CPU fan. It was only the fans. Yeah, it could be way worse. It was just, I don't want it to overheat and damage the CPU, obviously. And it was getting really hot real fast. So yeah. Got a GPU fan, you're fancy. Yeah, I mean, it's a gaming laptop, so yeah. It's a good laptop. It's just the CPU fan just decided to go kaput. And I didn't want my CPU to die. I got seriously distracted, but I'm back. I also had to pee, but I'm back. Go piss, girl. Exciting, riveting, very exciting. I was talking about my computer. Some more thermal paste fall on it. Well, I mean, I wasn't really taking the stuff off that had thermal paste, so I didn't really have to add any. What do you two do? They're scheming, Sinja. They're always scheming. But yeah, so that was my story. I'm glad you enjoyed. I have wireless headphones, so I was just listening to Animal Crossing talk while washing my hands. Oh, fancy. Remember when Aya didn't have headphones that worked? Yeah, I remember those days. I'm glad that you do have headphones that work now. Grease a pan into the water before the dishes were in there? Oh no. That was a dark period of your life. It was a dark period of your life. So sad. Honestly, I feel that though, because I was streaming on a toaster. God, I remember that. Yeah. So not recently, but a couple months ago, I have Bluetooth headphones that I'm wearing right now. And they're really good. And they're really good Bluetooth headphones. Because previously I was just like using like earbuds, and like I had like one earbud in. Didn't really work half the time. And I still have earbuds for when I want to go work out. And for, you know, DS and 3DSs. But I have such good headphones right now, and they're so nice. Get that cat upstairs, Ryan. Kidnap the cat. Go pet Zazu. Gotta get on that. Bad Zazu owner. Real. This is so... I keep talking about the screen tablet, but it's so fun. It feels like I'm drawing on paper. Like I could like you know, I could like, you know, write stuff all the time. My actual handwriting without having to like try to figure out where my thing is. It's just very good. I understand why people use Procreate now. The Betty decided he was trying to stand on my ribs. That's real. I feel that. Sometimes my lovely, lovely cat, I lay down and I have to be a certain angle. But when I'm at that certain angle, she goes up to me and then she puts her nose in my nose. And then she makes it all cold, and then she just starts purring. And it's really cute. It's just really cold. There was one time when I was playing Persona 3 in which I was lying on my side, and then she sat on my side and put her face to my face while I was playing Persona 3. And I was like, buddy, you gotta move. You can't just sit up there. Like, you know, I was on my side, like, thoroughly. Sinja, you should get a cat. You need cats. Everyone should get a cat. Rescue a cat. A cat rescue. Oh god. My cat is so old. She's 15. She's an old girl. But she's still crazy, so that's what's important. She's still a little silly girl. Old, yeah. You guys should get a cat. And then you should send pictures to us. I think that would be so cute. You guys can live your cottagecore life and have a cat. It would be really sweet. Would you like a cat, Sinja? True. That's like your little child. Get 2 cats, a bond pair. Oh, I'm really bad with cats. Oh, Sidja. Is it like you're allergic, or you just don't like cats? That's not good. Or oh, look at that. Those lines are dead. Okay, let's see if get the colors again. Oh god, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. Alright, I'm just gonna grab the skin color and then turn that off and then there's nothing on this layer. Oh, right, yeah. It's fair. That is fair, Sidja. I still think you should get one, but that is up to you. That is your decision. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Okay, cool. Huge. Hated cats with a passion. Oh, later life that I don't hate them, but I want to give them love, but I don't know how. Don't stare at them, stick depending their heads and shoulders. Yeah, the tummy is not good. Unless if you really are gonna tempt fate and potentially get scratched. But, you know. It is on repeat. It's not really on repeat, it's just a song that is from a game, so it repeats itself. So. Because I am basic, and I don't enjoy having to fiddle with music. So, if you guys have any song suggestions, by all means. Yeah, they just like existing. Or they ask to be pet. Or they just want to exist near you. It is! It's from Persona 3. This is the night theme. That you hear when you do things at night. It's really good. I love this song. It's really good. It's called Color Your Night. That makes sense, yeah. It's a good one. This is the old ref, by the way. I didn't actually finish it, because when I was doing this ref for the old art fight for last year, my tablet broke, right before art fight, and I couldn't finish it, and I wanted to do art fight, so I just left it as it is, and it looks like a solid ref. I just wrote a whole shit ton of stuff, but I wanted to redo it because there's a lot more stuff that isn't on here. So. But yeah.
Nothing comes between us. Dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these planets scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you.
I was tempted to put just like a calm Persona music, but I haven't played Persona 3 or Persona 2 or 1 or Q2 or whatever, some of the Persona games. So I was like, I don't know if I want to play and get spoiled on songs. It really did feel like a sneak attack for the other team. It was so sad. It was so sad. You don't even know how sad it was. And then I put like a note on it saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna finish this at some other point, and I did not finish it at some other point. So now I'm making a new one. Because, you know, of course I am. And that's okay. I've been playing, speaking of Zelda, last time I went to the game store, I got Spirit Tracks, so I've been playing Spirit Tracks, which is really exciting. I haven't really gotten far, so no spoilers, please, but, I've been playing Spirit Tracks, and it's been fun. I'm having a good time. Link is like a little gerbil. He's so funny. I also got, let me get my, my DS game collection. I haven't played Phantom Hourglass. I've heard the Danganronpa songs a few times. I haven't purposely listened to it, because, I mean, I don't want to play the games ever, but I also haven't, I just haven't gotten to listening to it, but yeah, I've heard that the Danganronpa games are very good. Or music specifically, not the games, it's music. But I got 999, Zero Escape. I have Trials and Tribulations, I have Ace 33. I have 4 of the Layton games, on DS. I have Epic Mickey, which I got for like $9. I have Lena vs. Right. What else? And then Spirit Tracks, which is a pretty solid game amount that I got. I really shouldn't go to the game store that often. It's like an hour away, but it's so tempting. They have like a really good selection, my local game store, so it's extremely tempting to go. And go get games, even though I really shouldn't. So, but yeah, game stores are cool. You should go to your local game store if you have the funds. Support local gamers. Do they sell used games? Yeah, these are all used games. They're not new. I mean, I think it's a little hard to find new DS games in this day and age, to be honest. But they are super cool. They had a lot of Pokemon games as usual, but they had like other extra copies of like Layton games, which is crazy. New Professor Layton vs. Phoenix, right? True. This is my cue from Capcom to like remake, or both remake and then make a sequel for Layton vs. Right, because my god, we need it. The hamster raising game? I don't know. I only got a DS very recently. So I have no idea. Maybe. I only think of the Layton hamster game for Miracle Mask, because that's my guy. First ever console? Probably the Wii. Yeah, it would be the Wii. That was our only console until really recently, though. I got a Switch after that. Through 2 years ago? 2 years ago, after the Layton game was announced. The Layton hamster. God, I miss Pink! I miss Pink so badly! I love Pink. Pink is my guy. Pink is beautiful. Literally the cutest hamster in the world. I need to get Miracle Mask on 3DS now that I have a 3DS. I just never can find it. So I keep looking. But yeah. I really don't have many consoles, but I got a DS recently and a 3DS recently. So that's my most recent consoles. But of course I'm like very behind on the DS train in terms of gaming, because people are like, oh yeah, I played this game when I was like 5. I'm like, well, I didn't. I did not have a DS when I was 5. Sorry. Care about Newborn for the 2 years old. You know what? It's like Tamagotchi. Like, you know, the little guys that you can raise. It's just that energy. That's why you liked it so much, Prime. They're just little creatures. Mario 64 on DS when I was younger, but I never played it because the characters model scared me. True. That's true. Well, like, I played Epic Mickey, on the Wii, and we still own Epic Mickey on the Wii. But recently, there's recently been the remake for Epic Mickey, but of course I'm not gonna buy it because of the, BDS movement, because that's not, I shouldn't be. Screw Disney, what I'm trying to say. We don't like Disney here. Epic or Mickey, yeah. But I got for like $10 the DS version. So I own the DS version now. So I guess I'll play that. I had a Game Boy Color when it was fairly recently released. I've never owned a Game Boy. I feel like I've lost a part of my life experience because I've never owned or played a Game Boy in my life. I've never touched a Game Boy in my life, actually. Everyone was like, oh yeah, Game Boys. I'm like, yeah, that was past my era. I was a wee baby. I know I'm making you feel old. I'm making you feel very old. But I was not a, Game Boy baby. Even though I wish I was a Game Boy baby, because that would be awesome. You know? But whatever. I feel old because I am old. I was gonna say true, and then I realized it's really offensive. Sinja, you are older than all of us. Can't remember what I played, but I've held one. That's better than me. That's better than me. It's not offensive. Well, sometimes when you call someone old, they get offended, and then I have to apologize. So that's why. Aya is 57. Well, I'm 59, so get with the program, Aya, first of all. All of us combined? Hello? Cindy's not that old. I thought we established that I'm 160? Oh, shit. Sorry, I must have missed that conversation. Damn. Sorry, sorry, that was a little insensitive of me. 13-year age gap. Damn. That's crazy. That's a lot of years. Oh, I shouldn't do that. I should do this. Yes, perfect. Okay, cool. God, you look so goddamn tired. Okay. So vividly by you. I need to use a bright color for this. And then make the color correct. Siblings' old consoles of VHS fee VHS tapes. Oh, yeah. VHS. We had a VHS. VHSs are great. I think we still have some VHS tapes. I don't know where they are, though. I think we've kept them. I don't know where they are, though. I'm not as much into movies, though, so collecting those things are just like, eh. I don't care. Games, though, they're fun. Somewhere in my childhood, real. Crash Bandicoot. Damn. Crash Bandicoot is like one of those franchises that I've only interacted with very vaguely. But it's just it's an interesting franchise, but I don't know it. It's like one of the ones that I hear like I guess Devil May Cry would be one example of that. That I'm like, oh, yeah, that. I don't know what it is. Never. I'm gonna modernize everything. No. When I was younger, our mailbox was an extra machine. Oh wow. Oh, I have to restart the music. It goes on a 23-minute loop. And then it goes. There we go. Everything's a machine if you're mad enough. True. Okay, give me that color. There. Perfect. Huge. Okay, now we gotta do the let's do these. That I've got most of it done. Frankenstein is set in Germany. Really? Yes, our trusty Anruf Bean Torter. That's not right, but that's what it looks like to me. It looks like a bean tower. Bean Torter. Torter? Anruf Bean Torter. I'm definitely butchering it. I also don't care enough to not butcher it. But thank you for the grammar lessons. Close enough. Okay. Alright. Is it like, it's like if I were to say that, would people know what I'm talking about? Or would they just make fun of me? Like, tell me the deeds. They'll probably make fun of me. Geneva Convention. Yeah. That's the thing. Ooh, shit, that is, oh, that's not on that. Oh, that's from there. Why is that still there? Okay, whatever. Whatever. They'd be probably very confused about why you're talking about mailboxes. Oh. Okay. Cool, good to know. Why? I wonder what the reason for that, or why that word sounds the way it does. It really looks like Bean Tower to me. But I also don't know German, and I also, I don't know. It looks like Bean Tower. It looks like Bean Tower to me. Just a little bean tower. Swiss man greatly understands bodybuilding, becomes deadbeat father to a very tall son. To a very tall son. I see. I need to do these pants too. I'm gonna vaguely do these pants. That is way too dark. That is a better color right there. Nice. Okay, cool. Gotta make it so it's not like dark because it would be bad if you can't see the ref. Antruf means called Beantworter is someone who responds because Antworter means something like responders. Oh, Antruf beantwortet. Interesting. Very cool. I remember going to Switzerland a couple years ago. And I was like bean thwarter. The bean thwarter. Give me your beans. I was so confused because I do not know any sort of German or Swiss German. And I was just like, okay, I have no idea what you're saying half the time. There's a glottal stop after the prefix B. Sinji, please make typos because it would be funny. German is such a language. I have no interest in learning it ever, but it is a language that exists. Oh, I'm stretching. 1 second. Ah, okay. That was a good stretch. I promise you that was not painful. I promise you it was not painful. I promise you that was a good stretch. Okay, let me see. Ow, my back. A B and thwarter. It'd be a thwarter. German is wrong. True. German is wrong. I think that we need to fix this issue. I don't think Flav is here, but if Flav does come into call later, I'm gonna ask them what's the word again? I'm gonna say the word Antruf beantworter. Or Antruf beantworter. Antruf beantworter. Just to fuck them up. Because it would be funny. Suddenly, the one friend you don't know, or that does not know German, speaks German. I'll fix English too then. English always needs to be fixed. English is a mess. And Sinja are the same people. Flav is like Sinja and Aya merged into the same body, which I think is saying something. It's interesting. Crazy things. Crazy things. Whoa, I know. But more Sinja though, because Flav also plays Genshin. Even though I frequently tell them they should not be playing Genshin. That I never knew could happen. True. Flav and I are Discord moderators in a Discord together. Actually, Genshin is an issue. Genshin is bad. No one should play Genshin. I hope they lose all their money and then they have to restart and make a good game. Because if they made a good game, then that would be great, but they didn't. And then they gave us a whole load of horseshit. Skirk is about to re-release? Screw Skirk. Who cares about Skirk? Skirk showed up for 1 second and that freaking, whatever, the Primordial Sea was like, oh, ha, child, you stupid little bastard. And then everyone was like, oh my god, Skirk. I don't care about Skirk. Skirk is mid. I don't care. I don't need to care about Skirk. I care about Skirk. Well, good for you. Everyone's like talking in this Discord I'm mod for, and they're super excited about Snezhnaya. And I'm like, man, I could not care less about Snezhnaya. Notlin, I think that's how you say it, she snipped him into the abyss, yeah. Child's gone. Hu Tao. Yeah, I like Hu Tao. Created this one guy with a snake. Sinja, can you translate? Oh yeah, Hu Tao. Yeah. And then, yeah. But, after everything that's happened during Natlin, is just like, I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I just hate that company. It's just so frustrating. So frustrating how they can make such a beautiful world, and then, like, any other culture that they're trying to emulate that is not their own, or not Eastern, they just try to lump it all together. It's just so frustrating. Like, come on, man. Have you ever heard about racism? Have you ever heard that may be racist? Anyway. It's just crazy to me. And I think there's some things that they do good with, like there's like some aspects of Sumeru that they did good with. But I almost 100%ed Holofontaine, and I'm so desperate that I'm actually doing the Sumeru exploration. I'm so sorry. They did hear about racism, and they love that concept a lot. Yeah. Oh, that one is such a shit show. Yeah. It's driving me nuts that they made a whole section of Natlin based on, like, Pacific Islanders, mostly, like, Hawaii, and, you know, things like that. And then they're like, oh yeah, they love, you know, when people go to visit them, you know, they love their tourism. And I was like, oh, please stop. That is horrendous. It's just so bad. I feel so bad for Pacific Islanders, specifically Hawaiians. It's just such a mess. I have no interest in ever going to Hawaii because everything is horrible. I just set the Chi-Chi out of my brain. Dolphin jumping out of the water PNG. Racism. Veressa? What is Veressa? I don't know who that is. I have not kept up with Natlin characters, to be honest. At all, actually. Let Hawaii be its own country again, actually. That's literally what they need to do. But they'll never do it, because Americans love capitalizing on colonialism. Wow. Oh god. Oh, I've seen that. Oh, horrendous. God, she's not even. She's a twig. I've seen her attack. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I just didn't know her name. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, no, it's bad. It's really bad. It is so bad. Christ alive. Yeah, no, it's horrible. I'm just so appalled. I'm just so appalled that this is the type of character that they decide to make. Like, there's a lot of characters. Oh god, yeah, it's bad. It is so bad, Aya. It is so bad. Let me find an article on it and put it in the chat, because it is horrendous, and I saw it and I just audibly cringed. Oh, Christ alive. Ooh. I can't really find anything. God, she sucks. Wait, that's not the right person. Wait, what? Oh, Veressa. Oh, that's why. I spelled it wrong. Haha, haha. I was like, this is not the right person. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Oh boy. Okay. Oh no. Let me see if I can find. This is a Reddit post, but it is so bad. Competitor at eating contest. Oh my god, she's literally a twig. This is like, god, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Like, I imagine that, like, if, you know, for kids that are playing it, or even, you know, adults, like, this is gonna lead to a bunch of eating disorders, and you know it's gonna. Like, characters like her are just, like, incredibly, oh my god. This is gonna make someone who's, like, extremely skinny, like, you know, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. You know? Those are normal sized legs on a twig. Exactly. Like, huh? Yeah, that one's just so bad. I'm so glad I dipped out when I did. I'm glad that I uninstalled the game and then never looked back. And I think that everyone should do that. Because it's not worth your damn time. They're trying to take your time from you and then never give it back. And they did that pretty successfully for me for a few years, but I'm done with their shit. And I have no interest in ever seeing it again. Compare hers with the other characters. Yeah, crime. It's so bad. It is so bad. It is so bad. It is just so bad. I saw her the first time it was posted in a Discord server. I was like, what is happening? Like, what is happening? Oh, God. Disgusting. It's really disgusting. I just hate how predatory they are. I just hate how predatory these games are. I think gacha games just generally are really predatory. And especially for young people, you know, they see it and they're like, wow, pretty game. And then they like stay around for like the music and like the environments, but that's still like taking all of your time and your life. And people put so much money into these games. I was having like a conversation with a volunteer that I work with, and she was talking about how there was someone trying to take out $5,000 to spend on like Genshin money. $5,000 to spend on a gacha game. Like, oh my god, like that's why they're so rich, you know? It's gambling for Gen Z, exactly. And it's really addicting, and it's not good. I know, right? It doesn't even give you a lot, and it's not worth your money. Like, there's some people who are going bankrupt on this stuff. There's people who made their whole livelihoods on this stuff. It's insane. I think I'm more confused than I was previously about what about Genshin? About what specifically with Genshin? Why people play it? Or like the lore or the concepts or what? I'm gonna draw such a good Among Us, you guys. You guys have to be really proud of me. Look at this really good sussy baka. Oh, oh, Aya, you silly goober. He's actually, he was into, problematic gacha games, when he was alive. I don't know if you heard about that, actually. He's kind of, you know, kind of a bad man. I don't know, man. Then there was that guy, you know, Gort, you know, a couple thousand, or 10 years later, who, you know, so rude. I don't know, man. Har, you're so funny. You're so funny. Oh, God. Don't worry about it, Sinja. Close your ears. Close your ears, Sinji. It's the anime Gooter bait Zelda ripoff with other stuff added. Exactly. Exactly. They just really just wanted to make a new Zelda. But then, you know, hook people onto paying them millions of dollars. And they sure did that. And it's really disgusting. And not worth their damn time. Anyone's damn time, actually. The monster caps are egregious. Oh god, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's just so gross. What are you talking about, Sinja? I'm just like more amazed that people still play it. Yeah, that's an acid ripped just straight from Breath of the Wild, yeah. Not that Breath of the Wild doesn't have its own, or well, Zelda in general. I think that a lot of media that have aged that way have problems in their own special way, but they've made it a little better. Not that Zelda doesn't have its own problems about things generally, but you know, specifically Orientalism, but you know, it's not as bad as Genshin in any capacity, I would argue. I have no idea what that means, Prime, but so true. I'll put it in the chat, okay? Yes, please. I will take a look. Did you add the green? Or did you just do the roses? Let me see this. Oh, beautiful! That is gorgeous, Sinja. Damn, that's impressive. Wind Waker? Oh, I don't know Wind Waker. I tried with the green, but I didn't feel the vibe. You don't need the green, really. I just think it's really beautiful with the pink. Looks great. Looks, like, beautiful. I'm glad to know that I am not the only digital artist in the Fruitcake chat now. For the most part. I know Prime has done some digital art, though. On MS Paint and stuff like that. Stop it? No. Your art is good. Are you trying to apply? I'm not an artist. Actually, I is an artist. In her own special way. Aya is very much an artist. We're all artists here. Both Germans in chat. Hi, Plum. Welcome back. Good morning. I didn't even see you. You guys are all so pink. German versus Val, yeah. True. You guys have to do like what's that game? Friday Night Funkin'? You guys gotta do like a rap battle like that. Twitch filters out anyone who is an artist, so being in here in chat feels you an artist. True. And Plav is an artist. Aya, why did you choose... Okay, whatever. You know... Schnitzel bratwurst? What am I supposed to do? Yeah, what even is schnitzel? What is donor? What even is donor? Put it back, but I like the orange. The orange is great. I support you, Aya, even if Prime doesn't. I think your orange is a wonderful color. Oh yeah, Anruf Bean Atworter. I have learned about Anruf Bean Atworter. I think you should be very proud of me, Plav. Stop, I want to right now. Oh, you want to do it so badly. Dandruff Bean Twerker. True. Does sound like Dandruff Bean Twerker. Anruf Bean Atworter. Antworter? Anruf Bean Atworter. That's what I think it sounds like. I don't have a visual of what it actually sounds like. Amazing, thank you. I'm so good at saying German. They should hire me to say German words. I should do voice acting with German words. I need to voice someone like Mitsuru or Kirijo in which she says occasional French words, but I need to find someone who says occasional German words. And then I need to butcher it so badly just to make you all suffer. Because it would be really funny. We could start as an answering scene right now. True. Asher's a spy? Oh. True. This is all true. These are all facts. German spy, what the hell? Whoa, man, we don't need to dox me. What the hell? Prattle on about Danganronpa. Oh yeah, Danganronpa, Danganronpa. Uh-huh, yeah, your favorite game of all time? Oh, right, yep. Yep, Danganronpa. Danganronpa. It's such a hold on me even though I hate it so much. That's why I'm not playing it. Because I've heard that it is a game that you play and then you get really addicted to. And I don't have time for that shit. I already have Persona to deal with, okay? Persona's already, like, has a death hold on me. Okay? You should voice Gru from Despicable Me. Oh, dear lord. I don't know if I could do that. But it would be really funny. I would be really bad at it. Oh god. I couldn't do that. I really couldn't do that. That would be horrible. No one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear me butcher German. Has so much potential even though it's so bad. You get super attached because it's so close to being good. It's even worse that it was bad with no potential. You need to play Zero Escape. You need to play Zero Escape, pronto. I'm gonna give you some good media. I'm handing it to you. The good shit. You need to witness people dying. Actually, people die in Danganronpa a lot, I remember, I think. Right? I don't know. But yeah. You should look at your DMs. What did you do? You little shits. Fish-shaped chocolate and fish wrapping. Whoa. That is beautiful. Can I share this? I think we should all look at this beautiful, beautiful creature. Plav, can I share this? Pretty please? Wow. Yes, okay, God. Why are you sending me messages through DMs? Weirdo. Okay, whatever. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, it's so big. Ooh, I'm gonna do like a little reveal thing in which I make it like you can't see it, and then I put it on screen. Yeah. Secret consents. True. Look at that. You're probably like, what is this? It looks like a fish. Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you. That is chocolate with a fish wrapper. She's my friend. I can DM them anytime. The amount of times you DM me during stream is crazy. Anyway, yeah, hi fishy, yeah. Fish put in its space, true. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's what I needed to show you. I think it's really cute. What do you mean it's chocolate? It is chocolate! It's chocolate with a fish wrapper. I know, isn't that crazy? Bob, did you get this at, like, the store or something? Or should I unwrap it and send another pic? Yes. Absolutely. I want to see what the chocolate looks like. I think you really should send a pic. A unwrapped pic. My sister gifted it to me. Thank God. That's beautiful. That's great. I'm gonna remove the chocolate fish, but thank you for sharing. Sounds like something a serial killer would say. Sounds like something a fish killer would say, actually. Also, I hope you know that, Cloth called me a weirdo in DMs. SMH my head. I feel so offended. In this economy, we should be focusing on love and joy instead of hate and untrustworthiness. We don't have time. I did it? Do you want me to screenshot it? I would. I will. Don't even. I already got the screenshot, you silly goose. You silly goose, I already got the screenshot. Ooh. I'm gonna call this file Plav being homophobic. Tail broke a bit. Oh, I'll also share this after I share your call out post. Why did you send me a message and delete it? Aya, that was so rude. Anyway. Fruitcake's attack. Oh no, don't attack me. Okay, so it's called Plav Call Out Post. Okay. Alright, let's add this. There. I have proof. And it's saved now. There we go. Just got scared. I got screenshotted too. That was no evidence. Yeah, called for. What the hell? I'm shaking my head. True, SMH. No. Fans for threats. Fans for homophobia. Anyway, let me remove that and show you the inside of this chocolate fish that Plav has so graciously sent to us. Let me grab that. /ban. Ban for threats. Doing it right now. true. Okay, let me do like a VTuber reveal. I'm gonna make it really small, really tiny, and then we'll slide it on screen. There we go. Look at it. Proof that it was chocolate the whole time. Proof. You heard it here, folks. Who's DMing me? Aya. Really? So why are you screenshotting messages to expose people, weirdo? Sincerely, an anonymous chatter. Aw, thanks, Aya. What happened to the fish? The shell is broke. Just tried the tail and it tastes so bad. Where does one get this? Yeah, Plog, you gotta tell us your deets. It's somewhere in Germany. Sinja, you can get this for us and send it to us. Like, clearly I'm assuming that people can go all the way around Germany very easily. You know how it is. Who was that? Who was DMing me? Hi, Crime. Thanks for the DMs, really appreciate it. Somewhere in the north of Germany, I don't know. Sinja, go catch a fish. Go fishing. Prime is on it too. Let's go, guys. You guys. Oh, that's a really good GIF. Really good GIF, Crime. At least Crime's being, you know, really funny about it by sending funny GIFs instead of just sending things like DMs! Exclamation point, exclamation point. Or ping! Exclamation point, exclamation point. Yes, I'm calling you out, love. Anyway, chocolate fish is getting removed. Oh my god, my DM. Bird alert! Wow, thanks, Aya. Shut up! Flaw says shut up. Okay, back to Among Us mode. I'm about to Among Us this Among Us. I hope everyone who sees this rep sheet realizes that I put an Among Us on my shoes. Like, look at these. Look at these beautiful shoes. I would wear these. You're problematic? I'm always problematic. What's new? What's new? Trying to tell me something that's not new? What's even the point of Twitch chat? Well, we can just send our chats through Astro's personal DM. Whoa, Among Us. Two Among Us. Two Among I. Yeah, who even uses Twitch chat? Why do we even have moderators in our chat if there's no chat? That's what I like to ask. These are the real questions of the world. We should keep doing that. Yeah. Truly. I yearn for the day where there's like a game show or something, and then Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright is ported, and then my DMs get flooded with everyone being like, your game got ported. Because I would be like, yay. So true. So I hope that if that day ever comes, you all flood my DMs aggressively. Not waiting for Discord to upload. That'd be weird. Yeah, that'd be weird. I don't know why you would be sending things via Discord. Yeah, I can see you, Crime. What the hell is that GIF, Aya? Why are you beating Ham's favorite animal? Come on, man. This is ham-phobic. My friend Ham would be very sad. What GIF? Show us the GIF! You want me to upload this and save this to my desktop to send to you. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Open link. Thank you. That is a weird ass. Okay. That's a weird thing. Alright, cool. Put on the fridge? No, you gotta get your points for that. I'm always sending nice things? Apparently. What are others sending you? Normal things? I can't actually add this to my stream, weirdly, because it's an MP4 file for no reason. But that's okay. That's fine. No one's gonna get to know what Aya sent to me. Animal Crossing stuff? Pumpkins! Yes, pumpkins. I have pumpkins to harvest, but I can't sell them in Animal Crossing, and I get really sad because I can't harvest them in Animal Crossing. For obvious reasons, given that, Nook's Cranny is being very rude to me today. So I'm just staring at them, waiting to harvest them, and very sadly. But you could cook with them. But why would I want to cook with them? Is that going to give me more money if I sell the cooked food? Is that how that works? Still waiting for upload? What the hell are you uploading? What are you guys doing? You guys are crazy. I was crazy once. I was put in a room with rats. A rubber room with rats, actually. Oof, I'm not sure. Yeah, because I want to sell them. Nothing. Wow, Prime, sending stuff to Astro through DMs is so 2 minutes ago. Yeah. Imagine doing that in the year of 206, April 27th, 2025. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? I'm saying that even though I know you guys are 6 hours ahead of me. Everyone else is 6 hours ahead of me. Are we finally sharing our psych ward stories? No. Oh god, how did I do this? Hey! Okay, I'm gonna trace one of them and just make like a copy and then chuck it on the other one. Not a single American in chat, you're outnumbered. True, I am outnumbered. I have never, actually. I've also never, Prime. Jump them, jump the fish. No, don't do that. That's rude. That's mean to me. That's so mean. I start crying. I'm so sad now. People are so mean to me. I'm just a little guy. I've never done anything wrong in my life. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna make it a little larger. Less than 5 minutes. What did you send to me? Everyone's sending me shit. Look at that little guy. Cute. Stop showing me Descalay dying. That's so undescalay of you. Aren't you supposed to be Descalay's #1 fan? Even though you've never watched or played a later game in your life? It's the price of being famous, Astro. I only have 3? What the hell? Shush, I am his #1 fan. True that. I believe you. 100%. They're all Yuri. Yeah, that's too much. So much Yuri. This is so Yuri-ful. Not Yuri Lowenthal. Aw, not Yuri Lowenthal. That's so sad. What did Yuri Lowenthal do to you? I want to go to a con and meet Yuri Lowenthal because I think it would be really funny because he voices like so many Layton characters that I just think it would be really entertaining. I wish the person who did Descalay's voice was more of a common voice actor. My family accepted the roses. Oh, yay! I could get what Yuri Lowenthal could get for that, though I don't know actually what he looks like, so it'll be a gamble. Aya! What are you doing? Oh god. Wow, look at all that. AI gifts. I hope that that's not who you think Yuri Lowenthal is, because that's not what Yuri Lowenthal looks like, but okay. Done DMing streamer, thanks, really appreciate it. Really appreciate the thought of not DMing me during the stream. It wasn't necessary in the first place, but I appreciate it. First result, typing Yuri Lowenthal. Abysmal. This is clearly to show what the economy is like. Clearly we're in a recession because of Yuri Lowenthal. Yuri Lowenthal, the guy. Okay, for the cat chrome dance? Oh. Extra stream, Discord, IRL. Oh god. Oh my gods. Oh my gods. Oh my god. This, okay, Aya, you would probably remember this because you've played Apollo Justice. More recently than I have. Does Clavier Gavin ever say "Oh my gods"? Ever? Or is that just like a collective hallucination? You remember things? I maybe that's too much of an ask, but do you know if he ever says "Oh my god"? Oh my god? I don't know how to say it. I've actually played the Apollo Justice trilogy yet, but he definitely does. I know because I feel it. You feel it in your bones. I feel like he does. So I was talking to Plav and I said, "Oh my god," just because I felt like it. Plav was like, "Why did you say that?" And it's like, because I wanted to. So, and then I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a thing that they say at Apollo Justice. But I wasn't sure if that was true. So I'm asking you because I need to make sure that I'm not lying to Plav. Because I always lie to Plav, but I don't want to do it at that moment. This is literally dinner. I love you all. Bye, Sinji. Have a wonderful dinner. Enjoy. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. You're lying to me. Bye, German person. The one, the only Shinji has left us. Bye, other German person. I'm gonna create this view via clipboard. Oh, I did not realize that that was so. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna save this. Oh, that's so weird to look at. I read German. That's silly. That's so silly. Okay, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save this. And then I'm gonna figure this out. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be really hard to do. But I trust myself in my abilities. Thank you, Clip Studio Paint Liquify Tool, for being awesome. Saving my ass, actually. I might be ending soon-ish. It's been 3 hours. I like doing 3-hour streams because I usually get really hungry by the 3rd hour and then I want to eat food myself, and I'm getting pretty hungry. Because I ate something at like 9 and it is currently 2. I ate tofu at 9. And it was very good, but I am a little hungry. But I'm not gonna, I don't know, go consume. Well, I want to finish this first. I'm not leaving like now. But I will eat food at some point soon. And consider more Petroba. I'll Petroba. I'm down for Petrobaing, for the most part. I have to watch someone stream at 4 p.m. Sunny's finishing Night in the Woods, and I need to watch that because I love Night in the Woods. But I am fine chilling and either muting and watching you play, or, you know, something. I don't know. I also have to exercise at some point. Because that's good for me. And I'm bad at remembering to exercise, but I'm down for Pachoba. I'm down for Pachoba-ing. I'm always down for some good quality Pachoba. Should I give this guy buttons on their shirt? Because there's currently no buttons, and it's like kind of like one of those like see-through things that like there's no buttons and it goes like under or over the buttons. But I don't know if that's weird. I don't know. I don't know what the thought is. God, there's so many. I need to like do that. Yeah, there we go. But also thank you for entertaining me on my suddenly turned art stream. Scanned the transcripts for the case in Apologists. As far as I know, cover says "Oh man God," though I didn't check very thoroughly. Oh, interesting. So maybe he doesn't say "Oh man God." Then I lied to Plav. This is not the first time that'll happen. Plav has not experienced my wondrous ability to gaslight people. And you know how that goes, Aya. As a personal experience of my gaslighting. You know how that goes. Don't even remind me. I'm reminding you. Never. It was really funny and it was so worth it, and I don't regret anything in my life. I'm a great friend, actually. Get reminded, idiot. Reminded, idiot. Get thoroughly reminded. You have no idea. That was so funny, and it was so worth it, and you will never trust me again. Stop. Oh, that was so worth it. That was so funny. I was the funniest person in the world. I am the funniest person in the world. There's someone who I know who's playing DGS, and I'm like thoroughly getting ready to gaslight them. You can't. Plav doesn't get to know. Plav doesn't get to know. Plav hasn't played the game. I'm clearing it with the Are you? You. That's a good gift. That's a really good gift for the situation. Yeah, that's really funny. That was really wonderful. That was a great experience. Anyway, yeah, that was great. One thing that I can never recreate, I'm really hoping, because I have a friend who's playing it, or has been slowly playing it, I'm really hoping to be able to do some trickery for that. But I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, unfortunately. But I really hope I can. I really, really hope they don't pick up on anything, and I really hope that I can gaslight them on that, because it'd be really funny. Really, really funny. I have not. Would you like to elaborate, Prime? It was before their time, when you were a wee child. From a JoJo video, that tracks. You do, in fact, like JoJo. Bizarre Adventures. Sometimes I forget that Aya likes JoJo, and then I get reminded that Aya likes JoJo. Not that JoJo is a bad thing to like, I just forget. That I'm like, oh yeah, Aya does like JoJo. Aya does. What do they call JoJo enjoyers? Do they call them like JoJo heads or something? stands enjoyers. I don't know JoJo. In like 2004, the JoJo's 2004, a bus driver dumped 800 pounds of human waste over a bridge when a boat was passing by. Damn. It breaks people's phones. Damn. Wow. Interesting. That's crazy. Why is this related to Matthew's band? Is the Poopgate? It's Poopgate. Why is this related to Matthew's band? Is that like the river it was on, or what? What is the context here? It was the tour bus. Oh, shoot, man. That sucks for the band. Oh, no. Poopgate, indeed. That's abysmal. I feel so bad for them. I wonder if they had to, like, you know, accrue, like, herds, or, I wonder if they got sued. That's what I meant to ask. I wonder if they got sued for it. Because that would suck. I'd feel so bad if their Poopgate decided to make them get sued like that. I'm sure they got sued, right? Like, if they got on a boat, you know. It was an accident. Like, they didn't do it maliciously, I'm assuming. I've never listened to that band. That's all I know about them. Wonderful. Good. It's a good thing to know about them. Anyway, the people didn't get all the 20K, and the driver got fired in 2005. For a minute, he did it on purpose? No shot! He did it on purpose? Damn. That's crazy. I can't believe that someone would do that. Actually, I can believe someone would do that. That seems like a really stupid thing a human could do. £800 of shit on a tour bus. Really impressive. That's a lot of shit. I think Crime could pull it off. I think Crime could pull it off, true. True, I do think Crime could pull it off. Hey, Crime, have you ever thought about doing that? What were those men eating, true? They were shitting. Just a little bit. Ooh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I had a brain moment where my brain stopped working for like 5 seconds. Got in people's mouth? Ew! Gross. It's like the type of stuff, the type of shit that I feel like would happen, like, in the medieval times or something. Be shocked if it didn't. True. Medieval. Medieval. Mediocre evil. Evil that's just a little bit mid. Evil Schmeevil. The evilish of Schmeevilist. I actually don't like that. I'm gonna delete that. I was trying something out thinking, oh, this'll look cool. No, it didn't. It looked ugly. Chaotic neutral? Nah. Medieval. It's pretty medieval of you. Okay. I gotta add the pupils. The pupils. The poopers. The pupils. Nice. Okay. I think we're gonna stop there. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so we got the light art for that done. We got the colors for this done. I'm actually gonna, so it's a little easier to see because those lines are like way too light. Yeah, that's a little better. Great way to end stream, folks. Yeah, great way to end stream with a whole lot of shit. Great job, Shark. I am doing so good. Let me take my tablet glove off, my drawing glove off. Okay. Anyway. I need to... Alright, yeah, okay. 800 libs of it. So much shit. So much shit. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna save that, delete that. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna keep it like this for like 5 seconds. Because I need a stream VOD, what's it called? A stream VOD thumbnail. Because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split it in two, because Rain World was a separate thing, and I don't want people to potentially watch my Rain World playthrough, and then just suddenly get blasted by random art. 800 lips? 800 liberals! Whoa, thumbnail, yeah, okay. Anyway, we need to find some of the raid. I don't draw art that often. Who should I check out? Frog Glasses is pretty cool. I think we should raid Frog Glasses. Frog Glasses is great. It is doing art right now. Let me see what they're doing. Oh, they're doing a Magma! Oh, awesome. Magmas are cool. Yeah, we should raid Frog. Whoa, thumbnail, I'm on TV. Yeah, you are on TV. Get TV'd, idiot. Get TV'd, idiot. Anyway, so next week I have a work thing on Saturday, so I won't be streaming on Saturday. I am not sure if we'll do Rain World or Blueprints on Sunday. I want to play both games, but I could only play one, so I might end up doing Blueprints, because Blueprints is a little bit more interesting right now, because Rain World is a whole bunch of stuff I've already done. I have to check your pastor now? Who's the idiot now? Don't do that to me. What the hell? But yeah, so I believe Blueprints next Sunday. There's not gonna be many weekends this month that I'm gonna be able to stream. And there may be weekends that I can stream, but I'm not going to, just because I have stuff during the weekends. So keep that in mind. But schedules are going to be posted on the Discord, and it's going to be a little varied, but we're still going to do it as much as I can. And then June will happen, and then June will be back to normal. And then July we'll have Art Fight Attack streams and stuff. Anyway, we're going to raid Frog. Frog Glasses. Really wonderful artist, someone who I see a lot on Twitter. And I haven't really talked with them much, but they're very cool. And so go give them some love. They're doing a little illustration. And it looks pretty cool right now, and I think you guys should give them some love. Anyway, have a wonderful night to evening, whatever time zone it is. I will see you around, and bye-bye.
Like this, put your hands up, love the moment from dusk. Yo, always got my back, and of course I got you.